Hi and welcome to my play bunker. I don't know, welcome to my playhouse. It's been a while since we've been down here. I'm only like halfway in. I have my head sticking out. There has been a little bit of winter damage. Oh, damage and damage. Yeah, let's see what we are at. First we need some lights. I wonder, oh, this still works. So if you see the ceiling up here, there is condensate water on there. This light is not that good. There, that is better. You can see there is a lot of water on the ceiling here. So having been locked up all winter, I haven't been down here. It has accumulated some water, which has also resulted in my fluffy cushion here being all moldy and dripping wet. So I brought a cloth to fix that, and yeah, I'll be spring cleaning the bunker. And just beneath where the opening is, there is some dirt on the floor here. I have no idea. There's some rust here. That's probably from the opening here. All bits of rusty flakes falling down and making it look bad on the floor. Other than that, the paint looks pretty good all around. I see some spots where it could need a bit more, but yeah, for now I'm pretty tired of painting down here, even though it has been a while. I'm gonna get this thing out of here because it's dripping wet. That's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see. If I turn it the other way around, I think it might give me just enough time. Oh, and while we have it, might as well get this water out of here. There. Oh. Almost as intended. So after this winter, the batteries in my magnetic lights down here, yeah, they're not very bright anymore. So, but luckily I brought some batteries for them because I knew this would be an issue. And I had already had, well, I think I forgot to shut that one off, so that one had run out. So, but yeah, this one keeps going out, so that might be the lowest one. Let's start there. Filming is naturally very fun, so yeah. These were very cheap lights that I purchased at Lidl or Aldi at some point. We actually used them for film recording. A thing in a submarine where they were studio lights because they didn't flicker, and as they were magnetic, I think I made them magnetic actually. They could be put anywhere inside of this submarine. Right now they don't come apart because I have painted all over them. That's an issue. It's rather hard to get in and out of this bunker, so I need to use what I have down here. So let's see if I can strip the paint off so I can get the bag off. The lights was originally white, but as they were to be used in this film thing inside a black submarine, they were painted, and I just scratched it here, so I painted them black so that they could blend in. Oh dear, I think I got it. Finally, the hardest part, getting off the back. Yeah, it just has 3 batteries in here, and we're just gonna replace them because I could measure the worst one and just replace that one, which I very often do, just to not use too many batteries. Have some cheap ones here. not as good quality as these Energizer, but guess they'll do the job. Let's put these back in here. I need to get them out of here. That makes it very convenient. Never mind. Okay, so changing battery on the light. Exciting, right? Woohoo! I'm sure you totally... Yeah, I took the light apart and I put a magnet in this spot here. And it's a very good magnet. It's actually a magnet that came out of a hard drive. I took the light apart and I put a hard drive magnet in there. So that should be brighter. It's way brighter. Oh, there. So let's compare with one of the dodgy old ones. So yeah, brighter, a lot more light. So I now have a studio light for the back here. So we can place a light there. Cool. I have some more batteries for the other ones. I don't think this is gonna be exciting multiple times. Okay, I have a dodgy light. It doesn't come on even when I put the batteries in the right order. But I have 3 out of 4 lights working in here. Plus I have this very awesome little pin light that is way better than all the other ones. There is still water in here. I think it's gonna take some airing out to get rid of that. But I'm gonna be building my little data center down here, the bunker data center. Need to get the paint with me out of here. But over here, I want a data center, and the servers are gonna be the Lenovo tiny machines. So this is a bracket that will hold one of those. So you slide it in here. So I want it to be sitting somewhere in the middle here. So I brought a marker and one of those things, and I need to figure out some metal to put in there to hold these in place. My thought is that if I put, for every time I put one of these in, I can have 2 Lenovo tiny machines, one sitting in the slot and one on top, and probably screw them in from the side here. I don't know yet, but yeah, that's the general idea right now. So I want 2 pieces of metal, one in each side, that distance. So I need to measure out how long those pieces of metal needs to be to go from the bottom and to the top. I took well, in Danish it's a tomstock, measuring stick. I have no idea. I'm guessing that this thing is the middle, so it's ever so slightly like 10 centimeters in each side over. So this is 2 meters long. So the rotation of this might be around, well, it doesn't go all the way to because it doesn't bend that much. So maybe it's almost 4 meters around. Well, that's good to know. I was thinking about some sealing material to put in here, because as you might have heard, there's a bit of an echo. But also I found out that the thing doesn't bend as much as I was thinking. I thought that there would be more of a gap here, and for more or less to measure out how big a piece of metal I need, I just need to measure this distance here, multiply by 2, and then measure the overall distance from the floor to the ceiling. And I don't have to mark anything, so that's a plus. And I can level it when I have the pieces of metal. I still need to figure out how to fasten it. I might glue it with something that I can undo if I change my mind. So I have it sitting here, Of course, this is not flexible enough to measure the whole thing. I need one of those measuring tapes for doing that. But as I have a middle point here, I put a red dot. There, you can see that. That's 55 centimeters from the top, and right now there is 102 centimeters. And there's a centimeter missing at the bottom. It's not sitting. We could fix that. There. Now it's sitting at the bottom. And I guess there's 10-ish at the top. Maybe a little less. Yeah. Yeah, so now I just need to measure from my dot and to the bottom. So we'll put that in and try and hit the bottom there. So is that one? That's good enough. So that is 55.7. So 55 plus 55.7 is 110.7. Yeah, that's centimeters. Try and keep up, guys. And the thing that I have to redraw from the pieces of metal is about 1 centimeter on each side. That means that it's not 110.7, it's 108.7. So yeah, otherwise they'll be too long. It's already gonna be funny to mess around with them down here. That didn't last long. What bunker? Okay, I'm gonna be cutting some metal, and I wanted to use my vise, but well, I broke that last year, so I have the anchor grinder already here. But yeah, the vise is broken and somewhat taken apart. There's a screw that was sitting on the back of it that has broken off, and it's holding this thing, which used to sit in here and screwed in place with this one in here, there, and that has snapped and is therefore not good for anything. So I could weld this on here probably, but then it's permanently stuck. So I'm gonna try and drill out this screw, which is I think it's a 10mm screw bolt. It's probably bolt. So yeah, trying to fix one thing to get to play with another thing. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there. Yeah, it's easier to get to it from the bottom here. So I think I can screw down here and get rid of it that way. That's the idea anyway. This was unexpected. I guess I drilled it out. So of course I was drilling the same way as this came out, so it came out. I was almost through it. Wonder if I can get my drill bit back. Okay, I managed that. So yeah, I was almost through this. Let's see, I was in this deep. Yeah, we're almost. Probably that thing there was almost sticking through. And I got my drill bit out. That is unfortunately apparently where my luck ran out. I don't have one of these. One should think that they would be right next to the 12mm bolts, but well, I don't have that kind of order in my stuff, so yeah, I need to go shopping for that, and I don't want to right now. So with my luck run out, this is the piece of metal that I wanna use in there, and had this. Well, it's like a very wide U channel, and I'm gonna have this Lenovo thing on the other side. It's gonna be like this, So this thing is gonna be pointing towards the wall, and this thing is gonna be pointing like that, and be screwed in place or glued in place. Maybe some hot glue will do the trick. Probably not, but yeah, something like that. And then of course another one on the other side, and then I'll have my own little bunker rack with this fine piece of, well, this is actually out of a data center, so we need to measure 108.7 centimeters and angle grind that. So the piece is 189.7 long. That means that when I cut this up, I have another one. I can't mess this up because I only just have enough. 108.7. I believe that was what we agreed on, right? Okay, so I have some really worn down discs for the angle grinder. I might as well get the last few millimeters out of them. Often you can't use them because you have to get to stuff, but this is a nice flat surface, so might as well try to get that millimeter. And a battery with some power on would be nice. Take two. I need glasses. One of the smallest batteries I got. Okay, so that was this one, and I cheated and I cut one more, and they should be equally sized, otherwise I messed up. So yeah, they're almost the same. I'll polish them a little bit because yeah, they have sticky sharp things coming out of them. There is the tiny server, and there's the thing here, and it can go in here and like that. And over here there's a little bit of spacing. It sits on some small rubber things. Yeah, you can see that hole going through there. Yeah, but over here it goes very tight too. So that's an issue. I might have to glue it in place with some epoxy or something. I was thinking about rivets, pop rivets, the airplane stuff, but there's no space here. So maybe glue it on with epoxy is a suggestion. And we're in the bunker again. Somebody has been dirty down here again. So we have new stuff down here. And I have also placed these pieces of metal. I was lucky, and I do also want to kind of have it in level, so I've set the computer on the bottom here and I've leveled it out. So now I just move it back and line those up and see if I can manage that. Okay, so I have messed up a little bit. You can kind of see it up here. I have measured for this point, and it's touching over here, so I should have cut that angle off to get ever so slightly more angle on it. So over here we are having an angle of 88 degrees, and it should be 90. Let's see. Oh, it goes. I think it goes that way. 88. It's upside down. Okay, and this one is 89.9, so that is almost straight. Yeah. I should get that one fixed. Okay. I don't think it's gonna become much better than this. I have had it, those two metal plates out of here twice, and I've cut some corners, yeah, on both sides. And yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hot glue it in place with my trusty Ryobi. Have I ever told you about these Ryobi tools? Well, they have a hot glue thing here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna fasten it with a good amount of hot glue and hope that it stays. Might as well warm that up. Okay, it got a nice good bead on both sides. You can see it down there of hot glue. Still hot. I do have another glue stick because I need to do the top as well. And it did get over here as well. And I hope it's gonna be good. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. It's not as if it's gonna take a lot of pressure down here and up here. I need to move the little PC. I put it up on the ruler as to not glue that in. That would be stupid. So yeah, going on to the top. Okay, so after hot gluing this, it doesn't work. Well, some of it works, but this doesn't work. I'm sure the church is calling in for doomsday. I'm just hanging out here, wondering what to do next. This didn't work very well. I think it's because the metal is very cold, and up here there was also it wasn't entirely dry, so that's definitely not helping either. So maybe I'll just air out the bunker and try again in a week or so, but I'm done for now. I've been up and down from this bunker so many times that it's not fun anymore. It's a tight fit, or I'm fat. Both are true. That's my idea of a rack down here, and have a rack full of Lenovo tiny machines. I only have a few models right now, but well, that's something that can be fixed. If you wouldn't mind very much giving this video a like, I forget to ask you to do that, but and if you don't like it, well, bitch in the comments. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.